Hello, y'all, and welcome to another production of the Single H Show Half-Hour Power Hour. Your name is...
My name is Ricky Gibson. Your name is...
The Single H. Like the Master and the Doctor.
Yes.
I'll have to figure out a full H name. The H name for me to use.
You are Single H.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what are we talking about today, Single H?
We are talking about the halfway point of Lower Decks.
Awesome.
Season 5.
That is a fantastic show that you have on in the living room when I'm in there not paying attention. So
you watch it.
I kind of watch it. I am aware of things that are going on. And I think that it's cute and fun because it's a Family Guy-esque Star Trek show.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish that they would put out some more episodes of, what is that show? What's the other show that Seth MacFarlane does that's a Star Trek show? I can't even think the name of it right now.
Brand New World?
No.
Discovery?
No, it's not a Star Trek show. The guy from Family Guy did a funny Star Trek show. But then it became like a Star Trek show. They stopped being funny. And I can't think of the name of it. When we remember it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like a parody of Star Trek. You've watched the damn show. The guy, Seth MacFarlane, the guy that does Family Guy and stuff, is the captain of this starship. And it's a Star Trek show that's not Star Trek.
Oh, yeah! On Hulu.
Yes. What is it called?
I have no idea.
Okay, and we're not going to use our pocket brains.
And I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, but we're talking about Lower Decks, and I think it's an amazing show.
Yes.
I specifically like the episode where that they were on a casino planet.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think there's 2 episodes. But that season...
Yeah, and then this last one, they landed in a planet that's a mall. Right? The hot dog on the stick guy?
No, they were at Starbase 80.
And it has a mall in it.
Yeah, most Starbases in the Star Trek universe had malls.
And do all of them sell corn dogs?
I don't think so.
This one sold corn dogs.
Yeah.
And what was that guy's name? Chad.
I love Chad. I already met Chad. I want him next episode.
Was he a one-off, or does Chad reappear in different places?
Chad's a one-off, sadly.
All right, but thankfully we do know that Chad did not die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Episode 6. Come on. I want more Chad.
You need more Chad.
Yeah. He looks so funny. That character. Yes. And the other character that kind of looked like Rick and Morty.
Yes. That's true.
That's how I would describe how that character looked.
Yeah. But, God, I'm still trying to remember the Star Trek show that Seth MacFarlane does. I almost said Galaxy Quest, but that's not it. That's a that's a movie that Tim Allen is in that is about a Star Trek-like TV show that becomes real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, forget it.
With Snape in it.
And the voice of God's in it.
Yes.
Yes. You call him Snape. I call him the voice of God. Other people call him Hans Gruber, the evil villain from Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explain some things that you like about Lower Decks.
Because even though it's animated, they do actually have arcs. They have very well-written story arcs. Because the Mariner we met in Season 1 is not the Mariner we have now.
Yeah, the Mariner that we have now has a real mustache and not a fake one like you.
That's Boimler.
Boimler. Who's Mariner's the woman?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She's bisexual.
You call your mom Mariner?
Yes.
Are you trying to say something about your mom?
No.
No, you're trying to say something about me. Anyway,
Somewhat.
we've already disclosed some of this stuff on the Single Age show.
No, Mom likes Mariner. So
Mom likes Mariner? So Mom likes bisexuals.
Yes.
Thank God. Okay, back to you.
So yeah, and it's fun seeing how much these characters have grown. Especially Boimler finally hitting puberty.
Boimler finally hits puberty, and grows a mustache. So is he like a Wesley Crusher type character? Is he young?
No. No.
It just took a while for his body to do what it's supposed to do, like mine.
Yeah, he's like 20s, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I think off of what Tawny Newsome and Jack Quaid, they realize that they're both kind of in their 20s.
Okay.
Kind of like late 20s is kind of where they are in their age range. I can say words.
You know, we keep talking about who Jack Quaid's parents are.
Yeah.
Did I say Jack Quaid?
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't know who he is.
He's on The Boys.
He's Dennis Quaid's son.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to say, God, Kurt Russell. I thought he was his son, but his son is the fake Captain America in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, back to Lower Decks, because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
And
Can you Google that Star Trek show so that we know what the name of it is?
Here, you know what? I don't have to Google it. I'll find it.
Just look up Seth MacFarlane. One of the things that I like about Lower Decks is it's got Jerry O'Connell on it, and I love that guy.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Ransom. Oh my, this episode of.
And you know other things that he's been on, right? He's been on The Big Bang Theory as Sheldon's brother.
Oh,
he
yeah?
was in the movie Stand By Me. He has been on Rebecca Romijn. Points. I am trying to vamp, and now I'm making sex jokes. Can you? Please?
Yeah, he is her husband.
Yes. And Rebecca Romijn's on Strange New Worlds.
Yep, and they're both first officers.
Yes.
So I'm trying to find it for the Hulu thing.
Just type in voice in Seth MacFarlane.
Okay, I don't know how to spell any of that.
My second favorite atheist, Seth MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane.
For those of you listening at home, Single H is currently screaming into his phone to find the identity of a television program that we both love, but evidently we don't love it enough to know the name of it. And while that Single H is looking this up, if you want to play...
Orville,
the Orville. Yes. God, because I knew it was the name of their ship.
Yeah.
But the Orville, yeah. But back to Lower Decks.
Yeah.
now that mystery is solved, back to being distracted by other things.
Yeah. I love the show. I love Tendi, how she's always so hyped.
Alright, so I need you to assume that people don't know, even though I know everything about Lower Decks because I love it so much, there's people that are listening that don't know anything about it. So pretend like people don't know anything about it.
Tendi.
And describe the characters.
Tendi is a science officer. She's a lieutenant junior grade along with most of the main characters on Star Trek Lower Decks. You still got your bridge crew.
Uh-huh.
And she loves scanning things. It's very fun to watch. And Rutherford is a lieutenant junior grade engineer. And I love seeing their relationship, how fun it is. Their friendship is amazing.
I always liked the concept of this show is we know everything that goes on with the bridge crew.
Yeah.
But what about everyone else?
Yeah.
I love how this show is, what about everybody else?
Yeah, like we know about the bridge crew. What is can we learn more about the people who are making sure the bridge will work for the bridge crew?
Yes. Yes, I really love this. I really love that concept of this show.
Yeah.
In the whole duration of the program, what has been your favorite episode?
Honestly, this season has been very funny, but the Deep Space Nine episode.
They go to Deep Space Nine?
Yep.
Literally?
Yep.
Do they talk to Cisco and Worf and Drax and Dax and...
No, they talk to...
What's that Ferengi guy's name?
They talk to, Quark.
Quark!
And
Quark's
they
his name.
talk to, not Orion.
Dead Air Kills a Podcast. It kills it straight to hell.
The second commander of the
Defiant?
Of Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, as Single H collects his minds and tries to remember things, we want to help you remember things. And we want you to remember how to play championship golf while you remember the loved ones who have spent time in your life. That's right. Because of space usage issues around the world, we have found a way to give you the opportunity to both remember your loved ones and practice your golf game at Rolling Greens Golf and Cemetery. That's right, kids. It's almost December, so come along, bring your green and red balls for our nighttime golf, and maybe watch out for the reindeer, as we've put different hazards on each hole that fits your favorite Christmas scenes. We've got the Grinch, we've got that jolly old fat man, and yes, we even have Hanukkah Harry for our Jewish friends. We at Rolling Greens Golf and Cemetery make the place you got your hole in one your place for your hole for one. Rolling Greens. Back to you.
Kira. It's her name.
Kara. Yeah, the Beta's the one with the ridges on her nose.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not Beta Droid. I know that.
No, I know that. That's why I stopped.
Yeah.
That's why I caught my breath.
Yeah.
That's why I said, but no.
They see her, and it's awesome. I love that episode. They recreate the opening with the ship.
Oh, yeah?
The first part of that episode. For them flying into Deep Space Nine.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Hopefully one time they run into the Voyager, that lost ship that's out in the middle of nowhere.
I think they have. I
Really?
think they might have last season.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been on Voyager.
They've been on Voyager?
Yeah.
So are we pretending now that Voyager made it back home?
No. They went on, like, the vacant vessel of it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So for them to have found the vacant vessel, it had to get back home. Just saying.
No, it was, like, out on space somewhere. Which thing did work.
So they got lost.
Yeah.
But they came back.
Yeah.
But Voyager did not.
Yeah.
Okay. How selfish of them.
No, it was, like, the holodeck were broken.
Ah.
Yeah.
So they went out exploring?
Yeah.
They didn't have a place to go play video games, so they went outside and played?
No officers were on there.
No officers were harmed in the shooting of this episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I love that they use a mixture of 3D animation and 2D.
Yes.
Because all the chips, all of the space stations are in 3D animation.
Yeah.
And all the characters are in 2D.
That's crazy.
And I really like it.
That would freak out your mind. Maybe that's why it's so aesthetically pleasing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I love how they use the 3D to show how big the vessels are, but use the 2D because they are cartoon characters
and they exist in that world.
Yeah.
They exist in a flat, two-dimensional world where politics and religion flow together freely without harm towards any other person?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, who is your favorite character and why is it Boimler?
Boimler because he's awesome and he's dirty and I want his hair.
And he's dirty?
Nerdy!
Nerdy! I heard you say he's dirty. And it's just like, is he Janet Weiss dirty? Is he Pigpen dirty?
No.
Do you even know who Pigpen is?
No.
He's a nasty homeless kid in the Peanuts comics. They don't call him a nasty homeless kid, but he's visibly nasty and homeless.
Oh my.
And he lives in a deprived home that he's always dirty. So, instead of addressing social issues like this obviously abused child that's always nasty and dirty, Charles Schultz just invented this kid named Pigpen. Nobody had a problem with Pigpen, but bring in the black kid and the whole world goes to shit. Nobody has a problem with the abused, dirty kid, but bring in the black kid. Just saying.
Yeah.
Alright, but back to Lower Decks.
Yeah.
You know what I need before we talk about Lower Decks some more?
Yeah.
I need a good cup of coffee.
Come get your cup of roasted blue coffee from Beanie down in Hatchetfield. Come enjoy the wonderful view of the islands and maybe die. But don't worry about that. And come down to Toy Zone and look for $49.95. Come and get your Wiggly.
Can I ask Old Man Single H a question?
Yeah.
Is $49.95 too much for a toy?
Yes. Currently, yes it is. It can be cheaper.
Make it cheaper!
And better made.
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry the Power Rangers action figure line. Even though you are cheap, you can be better made for me not break their arms every
You
time.
have broken the arm of every Power Ranger toy that you've ever owned.
Almost everyone. The ones that are still standing, I've decided to stop touching them in fear of breaking them.
Yes.
So you can do it, tour companies. I believe in you.
When I was about your age, maybe younger, well, when I was your age, I still had these things. I had these hard rubber WWF figures that you see me recollecting now.
Yeah.
I chewed the hands off of all of them.
Yeah, I didn't even try to break the arms off. They broke off. And I'm like, guys,
Yeah.
this could be better made.
And I realized by chewing their hands off, I had an oral fixation way before I knew what bisexuality was.
Yeah.
Back to you, Single H.
Back to Lower Decks.
Zinga! Bazinga!
Yeah.
Back to Lower Decks.
Yeah, and I love Mariner because she is outgoing, but she is also learning, there is limits to chaos.
There is limits to chaos.
It can't just be chaos all the time. We have to get something done. Even though there are countless regulations that we can slack off on.
Yes. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Has there been a episode of Lower Decks that nothing went wrong?
I don't think so.
See, because I'm still waiting for that episode. Like, even on Star Trek, it's, hey, we're going to go to the pleasure planet and have a vacation. And then something goes to hell on the pleasure planet. They're really, I want there to be an episode that they go to a planet, Captain Kirk hits on Nurse Chapel, and they just have a good time drinking margaritas and watching the sunset on Betazoid or Bajor, whatever the hell the planet's called.
Yeah, Bajor.
Yeah.
That's one of the planet.
Yeah. Has there ever been an episode like that?
I don't think so.
Like, I'm entirely waiting for that episode of Doctor Who.
Honestly, that would be a nice episode. Because they need to all talk out their trauma.
Yeah. It's like, hey, let's have a couple of cold margaritas. Let's work out our emotional trauma. And then the next time there's trauma, we'll be all ready for it.
Yeah.
And then, then there's this future episode. It's like, thank God we had that one day of margaritas and hanging out on the beach.
Yeah.
Or I would have lost my crap today.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like, I want one episode in a therapy section with one of the with one of the captains.
Can I please have, instead of Jim Kirk speaking into his diary, Jim Kirk talking to Captain Picard talking to Counselor Troy for 45 minutes.
Honestly, I would watch that.
And him processing his feelings for Beverly Crusher.
Yeah, I would watch that. Sometimes it's good to watch content with people actually dealing with internal trauma.
Let's get to the core place of why William Riker has to be with every lady who gets on Starship. Can we please process this?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Let's make that our scripted podcast.
Yes. Oh my.
No, number one. I think that he's a terrible human being, and there's times that he's left me in the lurch. Yes, I do know that this stems from my deep-rooted abandonment issues from leaving the grape farm in France.
Yeah, oh my.
Oh my.
That would be a very good...
That would actually be a great episode, too, when Sulu discovers his true inner identity.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I'm like, sometimes all you want is to see people actually working through stuff for you to know you can, too.
Yes. So give me an adventureless episode of Star Trek so I can process my feelings.
Give me a therapy episode.
Oh my God,
Johnny Newsom. If I know you're a writer on Star Trek Academy, hear me out. Next season, do a therapy episode with all the teachers in it.
All the students go to therapy.
Have them talk out all their issues about all the students they have in the classroom.
Oh my God.
You
think it's so funny? You just fucking snorted.
How they would work out all the issues. And you can take credit for this idea, please. Yeah. Please, Johnny Newsom, please pitch it for me. If you are listening to this, please pitch it, because I want to watch the episode.
I'm going to say this out loud so it can be held against me. We will not sue you for money. Yeah. Please make the episode so we can see it. Please. No lawsuits pending.
Please, Johnny Newsom, please. I know you're in that writer's room. Come on.
That would be awesome. All right, now we have digressed this conversation all the way down to let's have episodes about people going to therapy. So we better make this the power. That was the power hour for this week.
Your name is
Ricky Gibson. Your name is
The Single Eight. Have a great week.